Okay, guys, today I'm going to tell you about another story. It's story time again, and I haven't told you this story, and I don't know why. I was thinking about the past, and I was like, oh my god, this is an amazing story that I have to tell everyone. So it all goes back in college last year. So we're all in college, and we're just sitting down, and they're like, these people from NCS or like tutor was like, they want to see you for something. Like all of us, so they come in the class and they're trying to act like really like they're with us, like the kids. She's like, she comes in, she's like, guys, if you come at NCS, you can you go to Duke's Housewood, which is like this summer camp thing. You can climb up shit and you go around and like you can have your Mackies, your McDonald's if you get some money and all that. And yeah, it's really cool. And we got activities and shit, and like it's really cool, man. So then there's me, and I'm like, oh my god, let's fucking do it. So we're like, oh my fucking god, let's do it, guys, let's do it. So then, right, 2 days later, I'm talking to me mates. I'm like in college. I'm like, come on, guys, let's just fucking do it. Come on, let's be cool. Let's be cool. Let's not do drugs though. Let's just be cool. And they're like, no man, like I don't want to go. Like I don't fucking want to go. I don't want to do it. I'm like, mate, it's literally a boot camp. It cost £50. That's so cheap for a week. And then the week is like fucking. They said it was like charity shit, which I was like, it's cool, but it's charity shit. But yeah, so we're just chilling, right? And I'm like, fuck it, you know what? I'll just do it on my own. I'll just fucking do it. You have to be below 18, and I was 17. I was like, you don't get you've only got one chance. So I was like, fuck it, I'll sign up. And so basically, like after college, I think we're on our holidays, and a week before you go, you have to hand in your bags. So I walked up, I handed in my bags, and that was it. And yeah, it's pretty cool and shit. So next week, it's at the time, I'm like, whoa, there's people going on their cars and shit going in. I'm like, fuck, man, are these like the cool kids? Like, oh, I'm fucking, I've got no one here, and I'm walking in. I can't tell you all the story because I'll get kicked out of, well, not kicked out, I'll just get a strike on YouTube. So I'm gonna like numb it down. But I was walking in there, and I'm just chilling, and there's this instructor called Wayne, and Wayne's like, he's Irish. He's like, I can't do an Irish accent, fuck that. He's like, hi guys. He's like, hi guys, welcome to NCS and shit. Hi, how you guys doing? And I was like, hi man, what's your name? He goes, my name's Wayne, and Wayne's fucking massive. Like he's like 6'5", and I'm tiny. He's like a foot bigger than me. So I'm thinking to myself, fuck me, this is like a titan. And Wayne's really cool, man. So he's like, okay, so put our shit in, and I meet this guy, and this guy's a good friend of mine now. So he's just total stranger. I'm like, hi, you alright, man? He goes, hi, and I go, are you with anyone? He goes, yeah. He goes, oh, okay. I'm like, that's pretty cool. And later on, I talked to this girl, and let's just say she was. It begins with Eshel, and it's like what the armies are and like the best units. That's all I'm gonna say. And I was like, oh, that's why she's making weird noises. But then, no, that's not funny. But seriously, I was just like, okay, what the fuck? But we'll get in the bus, and before we leave, they're like, all right, guys, if anyone's got any alcohol, tell me now, and you won't get kicked off. And everyone's like looking at each other like, oh, fuck, like, what the fuck? Everyone's like looking at each other. And some girl puts her hand up, and he goes, yes, you. And she goes, oh, vapes allowed. And he goes, yeah, vapes are allowed, but no alcohol. Someone says they got alcohol, and like they put the alcohol away, like they throw it away, and then we go. And I sit down, and the new guy that I met, let's just call him Z. I'm like, hi Z, do you want to sit down? And Z goes, no, I've got other friends. So I'm like, okay. So I sit down on myself, and I'm just listening to like Jimi Hendrix. I'm listening to like The Wind Cries Mary, and I'm just like, and then eventually we'll get there. So then we're chilling, right? And I'm down there, right? And I meet new people, and I just put my shit away. They're like, you need to put your shit here outside. I'm like, how the fuck am I not going to get robbed? But okay. And I'm talking to people. I'm like, oh, how you doing, man? How you doing? And I met my group that I was pulling. And the guy, Z, was in my group, which was like, what the fuck? And we start talking and shit. And we're doing rock climbing and shit. And Z's like he's like fucking, he's got like a six-pack, man. This guy's cool. And we're joking. And I meet this guy called M, and he vapes all the fucking time. He's like, I need a break, and he just vapes. He's like, I need a fucking break. I need a... and comes back 7 minutes, and then another minute he's like, oh, I need to go. So then there's a vaping station that you had to go. Vaping station, a vaping station. No, but there's a vaping place where you can vape, and yeah, we'll go there. And after that activity, it's like lunchtime, and I eat the food, and it's shit. Like I didn't like it, and we'll get put in our rooms and shit. And I meet this guy, and he's a friend from my friend from college, but I didn't know that. And we're talking, and I'm like, we're like fucking really good friends. We're like taking the piss, and you had the girl. Oh god, I can't really say this. No, I can't. No, fuck it. I'm gonna say it. We had the girls' changing room beside us, and everyone was just going, "Get your fucking tits out now! Get them out now!" And everyone would say that shit, and fucking, he's so funny. I'm getting a knock, right, and I think it's Chris. I'm just gonna say Chris is like the councillor leader, and I'm like, fuck, man, and it's fucking, it's like my friend. I'm just gonna call him X, or I'm just gonna call him Zav. He doesn't care. Not Zav, sorry, Zach. And Zach comes in and knocks on the fucking door, and I'm like, oh fuck, I thought it was fucking Chris, the councillor. And he opens the door and he goes, fucking Elliot Pie, and I'm like, I'm not saying my real name. I was like, yeah, and he goes, there's fucking Pringles in the shitter. I'm like, what? And he goes, there's Pringles in the shitter. And I'm like, what? And I come with him, and there's Pringles in the fucking toilet. And I go, what the fuck did you do? And he goes, oh, basically, I tried to kill a spider, so I grabbed these Pringles, and the Pringles went in the shitter. And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. And then 10 minutes later, Chris comes in. He goes, lads, we've been having some complaints. You've been saying, oh, I says get your tits out and all what. And I was just like, oh, fuck. And everyone looks at me. I'm like, why are you all looking at me? You cunts, you all fucking did it. So then later, I'm talking about later, we do some activities and shit. And this is the best part. Me mates and everyone were like, I meet up with his mates, Zach's friends, and we're like, oh, do you want to get some alcohol? And I don't drink. So I'm like, no. And they go, well, there's a takeaway place there. Do you want some pizza and shit? And I went, maybe. And they go, and my friend, like, called M, the guy who smokes all the fucking time, was like, yo, bro, I'll pay for you if you come. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, let's leave the fence. So on Duke's House Road, and we go up and we just fucking walk out. And the football pitch, and we just fucking, like sharks were like, and they don't notice us. We go down to the city. They get their alcohol, and they said to me at the start, they're like, so Ella Pie, can you do it? And I'm Indian, so I'm hairy. And they're like, can you get your shirt off? I was like, what? And he goes, you look homeless. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? Like, I shaved as well to make myself look less homeless. He's like, no, you can get the alcohol and shit. So I didn't do it, but my other mate did it. And they're like, you look the oldest to the guy who vapes all the time. And right when we're walking, you fucking hear Chris, the counsellor. He sees us and he puts the window and goes, lads! And I'm like, oh shit! And he goes, I've just seen what he's doing. What he's doing out here. And everyone's like, oh fuck. We're just chilling. We're just, he needs a vape. And Chris goes, right, I need you to go up there now. I need you to go all the way back to Duke's House Road now. We're having a word of this. So then we're walking, and they've got alcohol in their bag, and Matthew hid his alcohol behind his back. But we're walking up, right? We're walking up. My mates are like, fuck it, let's just throw it here on the field. Let's just fucking throw it here. We'll get it at midnight. We'll just fucking we'll run out. There's 5 of us. We'll run out. So he throws it. And they're walking, and we're going to Duke's House Road, and you see and I'm like, oh fuck! I tell me mate Zach, I'm like, I hope that's fucking ISIS. I hope that's not us. As soon as we get in, I think Chris comes in. Yeah, Chris comes in and goes, I need you to come in this office. So we come in, and we're sitting down, and Zach's like, I need a fucking vape. I need a vape. I'm like anxious. I'm like, Zach, just chill the fuck out. I need it. And my parents are gonna think I'm fucking drinking, and they're gonna kill me. I'm gonna get the socks and sandals. So we're just sitting right, and we'll come in, and the guy who vapes all the time, Chris comes in. He goes, "You kicked out. Sorry, I saw you. I caught you. You just kicked. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you do." He didn't snitch on the other guys. He just accepted his fate. He's like, okay, fine. I'm dead, but fine. Like I'm gone. So then he goes to me. He goes, Chris, sorry, he goes to everyone. He goes, guys, I need a bag search it. Like, I need a bag search it all. And I go, this is my reaction. I go, you're not gonna find a vape or alcohol. All you're gonna find is a chessboard. Well, I'm clean because I don't vape, and get sent back, and it's pretty cool. And later on, I'm like popular, like kinda like I'm meeting all these different guys, and a group of these girls come up and they go, "What happened? You can tell us, you can tell us what happened." I go, "No, I can't. I'll get killed." They go, "No, no, you can tell us, you can tell us," and okay, I'm like, okay, then you come here, come here, and all my other mates are like, don't tell them, don't tell them, and I go, okay, do you know what? And they go, what? And I go, fuck off. But earlier, when he does the bag search, he goes, okay, guys, no one's in trouble. I'm not telling your mom's Chris. And I was like, Chris is cool. And then the next day, apparently at night, they tried to get the alcohol. And the people who did got caught. They did a bag search and they were gone. But that's the first part of that story. And a bonus part of that story, apparently we gave someone PTSD when the fire alarms went off. I'm not going to question it. All I'm going to say is they had blue and pink hair. That's all I'm going to say. And that was a pretty cool story. And that's part one of the story. It gets as not as crazy as the first day, but still crazy. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and peace. If you want more, tell me.